My name's Jake Rossman, and I'm going to be giving you a speech on proper nutrition today. Here's my audience.
Hey, I'm Bernard.
I'm Juan Pablo.
I'm Luke.
I'm Tammy.
And the cameraman's Bobby.
All right. Have any of you guys actually thought about what you're putting in your body every time you eat? Do you eat food just because it tastes good or because you're hungry? Have you ever thought about what nutrients are in which foods? Many Americans aren't too knowledgeable on this subject. In fact, 90% of people don't get the daily recommended nutrients that they need from their everyday diets. Having a good knowledge of what you're eating can not only help sure that you're one of the few people that make sure they're getting all these nutrients, but also help you develop good eating habits throughout your life. The benefits of a good diet are tremendous. They can range from having much less pain in your joints to having much more mental clarity. Many different types of foods are rich in different minerals. Eating a lot of protein helps your body rebuild tissue that is broken down every day on a day-to-day basis. Some common examples of protein are meat, peanut butter, and milk. Carbohydrates help our body produce energy and fuel throughout the day. The best sources of carbohydrates are slower digesting carbohydrates that are complex. These give us a prolonged energy. Some examples of these complex carbohydrates are brown rice, potatoes, and whole wheats. Fats are another group of foods that you should definitely eat a decent amount of on a day-to-day basis. Contrary to popular belief, eating fats doesn't actually make you fat. It actually does the opposite. Fats help our body to rebuild healthy cells and are also another way to get a great source of energy, which I found from AskDrSears.com. Foods that are rich in good fats are some nuts, coconut oil, and cheese. Now, of course, there are some foods you want to stay away from as well. Simple carbohydrates are less useful on a day-to-day basis. They digest a lot faster, and then the excess is stored as fat. Some examples of these include candy, cake, or anything with sugar in it. As far as fats that I mentioned earlier, there's some fats you want to stay away from as well, the saturated fats in particular. That's because these are full of water and can't absorb any more nutrients in your body. Some example of these include red meat, cheese, too much cheese, chocolate, and butter. For many people, it's difficult to get all their nutrients on a day-to-day basis without taking some type of a supplement. The best solution is to take a multivitamin, and I have a prop of a multivitamin right here. Multivitamin helps to bridge those gaps in your nutrition and helps to make sure that you are getting those daily recommended nutrients. GNC has a doctor-recommended multivitamin that's readily available for men and women at a great price every day. There's also many other types of supplements that can be useful to help fill these gaps in your diet. One example would be a whey protein powder to help your protein intake. A popular protein would be Gold Standard 100% whey from Optimum Nutrition. Another great supplement is fish oil that I have here as a prop. Fish oil is high in omega-3s, which are very common in fish and nuts, but if you're not eating a lot of fish or nuts, this might be a problem for you. I read that from Dr. Victor Prisk, and a fish oil supplement would be great for someone with those deficiencies. Did you guys have any questions about anything? No? Okay. If you did, you could go read Phyllis A. Balch's book on nutrition, which is where I got a lot of my information. Did you feel like you got a better understanding of what you're putting in your body at each meal?
Yes.
Good to hear.
Yes.
Will you think about making a healthier snack next time with the knowledge that you gained instead of just eating a box of Oreos next time?
Yes.
Awesome. Good for you, Luke. Well, thanks for being such a great audience, and I hope listening to me wasn't a waste of time.
Yay.